Hey, let's go. We cooked up a size 12. The outcome of the drop was 2 pairs. So for the Sneakers Canada drop, you guys saw that most of my tasks were in the error to go back into the other cards in my profile to check if there's any charges. So far, I've only seen 1 on my debit card. I'm gonna stop all my tasks that I just hit the profile on so I don't get profile banned. I'm not fill out the US. Just no. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's BrandonKickz and I'm back with another video. Welcome back to episode 10 of the Hypreneur series. I can't believe it's been 10 weeks since I uploaded my first video on this series, and I've been enjoying it as much as you guys have. You guys been showing mad love on my videos, so thank you guys so much for that. Basically, this week we had the Space Hippie drops as well as the Yeezy V2 Zyons. Those two were a massive cook. I was able to get some checkouts throughout this week for you guys. But before I get into the video, I want to give a big shout to AYCD as well as EasyClick Gmails for joining the team and sponsoring this series. AYCD is a tool that offers a wide variety of resources to bot users that makes botting a lot easier, such as one-click Gmail farming, billing converter, profile managing, server gen, cookie gen, and a bunch of different tools that will make your botting experience a lot easier and a lot better. And it'll also increase your chances of copying. The most important part of AYCD is the Gmail farming for me, because Gmail farming is really important for Supreme as well as Shopify drops. You need the speed to get 1 clicks and 3 clicks. So big shout out to Jake. And since we're on the topic of Gmails, Easy One-Click Gmails is a Gmail provider that provides bot users with the best Gmails out there to get the best CAPTCHAs and the best CAPTCHA scores. So basically, Easy One-Click Gmail has a variety of Gmails ranging from unwarmed Gmails to 1-click 0.9 tested Gmails. And if you guys followed me from the beginning of the Hypreneur series, you guys would have known that on Shopify as well as Supreme drops, I always get fading CAPTCHAs, and that's why I would always take an L. But ever since I started using EasyClick Gmails, I've been getting 3 clicks as well as 1 clicks here and there. And that's why I've been copying a lot more on Shopify recently than I have been before. And even after you get these Gmails, once you use them on drop, obviously the rating will drop. So you guys can go back into AYCD and farm them again so that the rating goes back to 0.9 and they're ready for 1 clicks. But obviously with these sponsorships, I'm gonna save you guys money. So if you guys would like to cop some EasyClick Gmails, you guys gotta be quick. Also, don't forget to join their servers, because EasyClick Gmail restocks always sell out super fast. So make sure you guys check them out, link in the description below, and use my discount code BrandonKickz for 10% off. And also for AYCD, obviously I had to get you guys discount codes so you guys can get $5 off per month on the AYCD toolbox, as well as $3 off on the auto click. And that's basically all I have to say for today and to announce to you guys. And for the sponsors on my channel, if you guys are watching this video, I'm actually working on a sponsor animation where I show all the sponsors on my channel on one page every single video. So for the next 1 or 2 videos, I'm not gonna have a sponsor page for now, but I'm working on it and it's gonna be out pretty soon. And that's basically all I have to say for today, and let's jump right into the episode. So that Haven drop was extremely weird. They decided to drop the Space Hippies staggered, which they dropped the O1s and then the O2s and then the O3s. So I was only running 1 task on the O1s and I hit. I was more focused on the O3s because the O3s are going to go for more money. I feel like I solved the captures pretty fast, but I guess it's still sold out. I was going for big size as well, so obviously stock was pretty low on Haven probably, and that's why sell times really fast and it flew. Recently, as you guys saw in the footage, you could probably saw that a lot of times when I click the captchas, it double clicks where I click one of the boxes and it unselects it, and that's a problem with my mouse. So there's like this problem with the left click on my mouse where it double clicks every time I just click it once. So I'm trying to get that fixed. I'm gonna get a new mouse in the next, but in the meantime, I'm gonna have to be more careful and a little slower in solving my captchas. The O3s were pretty limited, so we'll see how we do in 2 hours time on live stock drop. Hopefully stock is a little higher.
Purchase your track today.
So that live stock drop was extremely weird. They added some type of bot protection where you have to answer a question in order to add the item to cart and checkout. So I went manual, tried to add the item to cart, selected size, checkout, and unfortunately it didn't let me check out because you have to answer the question. So I didn't even see that in the first place, and that's why I went straight to selecting the size and checking out. So once I got the error, I answered the question. Obviously the question was something super simple. For some reason, every time I got to the checkpoint, it kept looping me back into checkpoint at my cart, so it kept going back and forth, and basically it sold out. Obviously the O3 sold out the fastest. I went to get the O1s and then kept going with the cart and checkpoint loop again. So it's pretty unfortunate. Livestock implemented a creative new way to stop bots. So yeah, we'll see how Shopify bots and Wrath do to bypass this bot protection. Alright, so for this week's pickups, I got a bunch of my smoke grays as well as a bunch of Fear God essentials. And firstly, I want to talk about one thing that I actually picked up in store. It's been a while since I've gone in the mall or in a store because of the virus. But this week, Joe homie, big shout to you for actually letting everyone know on Canada that the smoke grays were dropping in store. So I was actually kind of late to the notification because I woke up pretty late that day because we had a essentials drop and I went back to sleep. So I woke up at like 12 or something. And then I saw the ping that stores downtown as well as in the GTA area were getting pairs in Toronto. So I went straight to changing my clothes, gone out, and went downtown to Eaton as well as the Jumpman Jordan store. And fortunately, I got 2 pairs of the smoke grays, and apparently the pine greens restocked at 306 Yonge, so I was able to pick up another 2 pairs. I'll be showing you guys the shoes I got. So first off, restocked at 306 Young with the Jordan 1 Pine Greens. A lot of people slept on these. I slept on these on release day anyways, but these have gone up a little bit in value, and they do have some resell here and there. So yeah, I picked up a size 9 and 9.5. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are following my selling page at BKickz Shop on Instagram, you guys would have seen all these pairs way earlier than this video, as I do upload my reselling page more often than on my YouTube, and a lot faster once I get the shoe I post it on my Instagram. So make sure you guys go show some love on my resale page and go follow it, so you guys can be aware of all the shoes I'm getting the fastest. But yeah, I got 2 pairs of the Pine Greens. I got 2 pairs of the size 10.5s on the light smoke grays at Eaton Center. I was actually super late by the time because traffic was really bad as well. So I was really late, and apparently the 2 pairs I got was like the last couple of pairs. I'll just be showing you guys the light smoke grays. Here they are, light smoke gray, super clean colorway with kind of like Union vibes. Clean white and light gray, and that little red hint on the back. Super clean, comes with white laces. Like I said, I got 2 of them at Eaton, and then I got my Nike Canada orders. So in the video, I didn't know what sizes I got and what my order number was, but I figured there was actually a order tracker in TSB. So I ran that and figured I got a size 12.5 as well as a 15. I was kind of disappointed when I saw I got a size 15, because I don't know who wears a size 15. The only place I'm probably going to be able to even move them is StockX and GOAT. So yeah, I'll just be showing you guys. I don't think I've ever purchased a shoe this big. The biggest size I've ever gotten was 13, so here it is. Like, bro, it's bigger than my head. But anyways, I also got 2 more pairs from Foot Locker Canada, the only pairs that didn't get PV'd. So yeah, I ended up getting a size 11 and a size 10 that I already put in one of the boxes up there. Next up, we have a bunch of Fear of God essentials, and when I mean a bunch, we have a bunch. I went cashed out on Fear of God essentials, and my plan with Fear of God essentials was that I would get a bunch and flip them directly on StockX to build my seller account. Right now I'm at a level 3 because basically before this quarantine I've been just selling my pairs and my shoes locally. I didn't really bother building up my StockX account or anything, and I'm hoping to be able to get to that seller level 4 very, very soon, and that requires 100 sales or $20,000 in sales. I'm pretty close to that, so I figured why not get like 20 to 30 items from the essentials drop and flip them on StockX to get to that level 4. I got like, I think 8 hoodies. A lot of people hesitated to cop it because they thought it was not oatmeal, and the only colorway on StockX was oatmeal. Next up, we have the oatmeal zip ups, clean colorway, you know what I'm saying? Got the essentials 3D print on the back. Next, I got some shorts. These are actually super clean, the buttercream colored Fear God essential shorts. And then I got the black pair down here as well, super clean cut. And then the black pairs here. Next, we have the knit, the Fear of God buttercream knit. I got a couple of white polos as well as black polos. The polos are actually doing exceptionally well, to be honest. Here, the black polo. I also got a oatmeal t-shirt. All this stuff is going to be thrown on my resale page, so make sure you guys go check it out at BKickz Shop. Oatmeal t-shirt, same as the hoodie except it's a t-shirt. So bunch of Fear of God essentials, got all my smoke grays, went in store for the first time in a couple months, so this was a pretty exciting week in terms of pickups. But that's basically it, and let's get right back into the episode for the Yeezy V2 Zyon drop.
Let's go.
been roughly 20 minutes after the drop. I'm still currently waiting on my foot size task and I'm still running them. Haven't gotten a checkout so far, but hopefully foot size drops are always super long, so hopefully we do get some pairs. But anyways, little recap on the Shopify drops that happened at 7 a.m. today. So I was running Livestock as well as Haven. Livestock, obviously they had the question and answer bot protection last drop, so obviously Wrath was gonna update their bot and have that option. So they had the question only CAPTCHA, but apparently it wasn't working. On my screen it showed the description of the shoe, so I had no idea what to put as the answer, so I just put yes for some reason. It's kind of a stupid answer, but right when I saw that, I knew the question and answer didn't really work, so I went straight to my task for Haven. But apparently Livestock put an image instead of text. It was an image of the question, so you had to open up the page manually in order to know what the question was. But by the time I realized Livestock wasn't working, I went straight to Haven, hoping that Haven would just have the normal Shopify bot protection, which was checkpoint and checkout CAPTCHA. So I went straight to Haven, and for some reason all my tasks went to payment error, and that's apparently due to some changes with Shopify's bot protection. That's pretty unfortunate. I was hoping to actually hit a bunch of pairs on Shopify because stock was pretty high. Manual was the way to go. So next time I'm probably gonna run my bot as well as go in manually just to be 100% sure, and that's a good learning experience to always get your options set. Let's go! First checkout, I'm so excited. It took so long to get that first checkout, but I'm relieved because we got it so far, so let's go. Hey, let's go. We hit another pair on Frog in Canada. So it's been a couple hours after today's Yeezy Zyon drop. I just want to give you guys a little update on what happened during the drop. So obviously no Shopify bots worked whatsoever, and that's obviously, like I said, because of a Shopify bot protecting change on their end. There's nothing we could have done. Talking about foot size stock was super low, super hard to hit. I only hit 2 pairs on Foot Locker Canada, and those haven't gotten PV'd so far, and I'm not expecting those to get PV'd because those are my main profiles. I've been testing my profiles for the last week since the smoke grade drop on different items on the site and getting them shipped to my house, and I've figured a little method that kind of works for me, and I'll be sharing it with you guys if it does work on the next couple of foot size drops, because I actually really wanted to test that method I used on this drop, hoping to hit a bunch of pairs on every single profile, but I guess foot size stock was just too low for that. Moving on to Yeezy supply, I passed the splash page around 40 times, so big shout out to Easy Click Gmails for that. Their one-click Gmails worked super well for me. I passed the splash page a bunch of times, but the problem I had with Yeezy supply was it kept showing max Akamai error. Apparently Jason was saying during the drop that it's a proxy issue, but I was able to get one successful checkout on a size 8. I got a ton of declines, like I think I got like 6 or 7 declines, which is not that many, but I was expecting those declines because I'm using US bill as well as US ship this drop. And instead of billing my profile to Canada, I billed it to the US, because if you watched my last video on the MNVNs, using my Canadian address as billing didn't work on Wrath, so I decided, I mean, whatever, let's just run US bill and hopefully the card goes through. I was hoping you guys actually could have saw my reaction on that card because it's been a long time since I hit Yeezy supply, so I was actually pretty happy about that. But anyways, this whole day has been pretty trash, just not my day. And that's basically it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did make it this far into the episode, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. You guys are the real ones, and a big shout to you for staying for this entirety of the video. This week, obviously we didn't have a massive cookout like I wanted, but we did have some success here and there on this Space Hippie drop, as well as the Yeezy Zyons. Next week, we do have some very, very big and profitable drops, which are the Grateful Dead Nike Dunks, as well as the Jordan 4 Off-Whites. Those are going to be super hard to get my hands on, and hitting one pair is going to be a huge cook. So we'll see how we do on those drops in the next episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.